Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're all well. Thank you for joining me in studio today. I'm so sorry that I haven't been with you for the week. As you know, the little man's been a little bit poorly. He's all right now, though. Getting lots of cuddles, lots of excuses, so he is good. So thank you all for your well wishes. My name is Tony Darroch, and this is the How to Craft Network studio, where we do beautiful launches, we inspire, we create, we just have so much fun, and it's a beautiful place to come and be creative and make some new friends. And I will come and say hi when we get to the other side. If you are watching on YouTube, don't forget to click that subscribe button. There's also a little bell as well, so if you ever don't want to miss a show, click that bell. That gives you the half an hour, 20-minute notice when we are live. So if you are out and about waiting for somebody, or you can just watch it on your phone, super cool. If you are watching on the How to Craft Network website, we are live right now at the top of the website. When we are live, the website completely changes and puts you in a place where you can see exactly what we're doing. You should be able to see me live, and all of the products in show are underneath. So if you are collecting your points, it's a good opportunity to see what is in the show. We have got other products in the show as well, but they're not actually on the counter. Our counter is not big enough, hence why we are having a new studio eventually. So have a look at the products that are underneath whilst I am live, because there are way more, some individuals as well, because sometimes people don't want the bundles, and we totally appreciate that too. So in show today, I've tried to put something together that's all going to work together if you like it all, but if you don't, individuals as well. So we have 5 or so items on the counter, some which I think you're going to absolutely love, and some which you have all been waiting for. Have I said my name? My name is Tony Darroch, and this is our company, our family company, which is growing at a rate of knots. Here in Wakefield, we do have a large superstore as well, where you can come and spend the day if you want to. It's that big, and come and say hi. So let's talk about item number 1. I'm absolutely bouncing at the moment. We've got so much going on, so much exciting stuff. It's just incredible. And 2022 is going to be amazing. And I'll talk about all of that when I get to the other side. So stay with us. So item number 1 is this fabulous bundle here. So this is your lovely, lovely sort of purple and grey toned cardstock. Now, you saw me use this a couple of weeks ago, and you were all like, when is it coming? When is it coming? And I said, stand by, because I'm going to put it at a good price in show. It's absolutely delightful. The colours are amazing. I have popped them on as individuals as well. They are a heavyweight grade cardstock, so you can make your card blanks as well if you want to. But there is a plum, an aubergine and a dove grey in there. And what we've done is, traditionally you buy them in packs of 10. I've popped them in at packs of 20 for you. So 60 sheets total. So aubergine, plum and the dove grey. Heavy enough to do your card blanks, but beautiful enough to do your matte and layers. I've tried to put colours there together that you won't find normally. So the item number for that one is 100098. So normally $20.99. Let's have a look, $14.99. I'm telling you the dollar price there. So today's studio, $14.99. If you are a club member, remember you do get those extra discounts when you go to checkout. So if there are any extra savings, you will find them when you go to the checkout point, and they will all be listed as individuals. Obviously, the more points that you accrue, the bigger discounts that you get. And I know that a lot of you are now gone from hobbyist and are now craft rooms, because you've gone past the first one, which is super cool. So the second item in the show is Pearlized card. Again, beautiful colours. I've popped a coral, a lilac, a forest green and a daffodil yellow in here, and I'm going to use these in my demo today, because I honestly felt like the purple would look after itself. These ones are so pretty. Now, in this one, we have different weights. We have 2 which are of a lighter weight, which is perfect for your die cutting, and 2 which are of a heavier weight. Now, this one has 4 in here, 20 of each in here. Okay, so the normal price for this one's $22.99. Today in the How to Craft Network, $19.99. So you get 80 sheets of really beautiful cardstock. And as you know, I'm trying to find cardstock that's a little bit different to all the colours that we can get everywhere else. So the item number for that one is 100097. So that's your cardstock today. We do have lots of colours, okay, and I will try and push the colours through when we are live in the How to Craft Network, okay. If you are shopping on the Stamps by Me website as well, the products are there, but you don't get the points. So if you are wanting to accrue those points, How to Craft Network website is for you. And if you're not bothered at all, then stay on the Stamp by Me one. It's entirely up to you. So let's move down to this next bundle. This is exciting. 12 by 12 paper pad, Thirsty brush, and I'm going to flick through the pages. They are delicious. We have the large Chibella stencil, which is the floral design on there. I've popped 2 eyes ink sprays in there, the rose gold, which is a shimmery colour, and the pearl, which is also a shimmery colour. I've popped this traditional white ink pad, your white embossing, and I have popped a textured blending brush in there as well. Now I've put a big saving on this one for you because I think it's a great starting point, and if you don't have any papers, then maybe you might want to try these ones. They are great quality. They take your watercolours and your sort of paste and things really, really well. So let me just show you what's in the paper collection. I have taken one out of the pack, one of each out of the pack, to show you what's in there. I mean, look, I don't think there is a right way, but anyway. 12 by 12, here we are. Absolutely beautiful. Some of you may have this. This was the bestseller of the Thirsty Brush collection. Then we have the watercolour wash where it looks like it's got gold in there. Then I'm going to use this one in studio today. One of my favourites, the big one. And then we have the smaller yellow coloured ones there. Then the smaller magnolias. Look at this one. Check that out. My gosh. You want an impact on your cards or your embellishments. And then a beautiful sort of, it looks textured. It looks like you've watercoloured it, but it looks like it's got like embossing on there as well. So you get that 12 by 12 pad. You get the large stencil, and it's large. Let me just see if there is a size on this one actually. Just having a quick look over with my large head. It's a big one. It's taller than a 5 by 7. Okay, so it's probably 5 wide and it's probably 8 tall. And then we have the 2 beautiful eyes ink sprays in there, which are the best sellers, the Pearlized ones. A white ink pad for your black cardstock and stenciling through, the textured brush, and then an everyday white embossing powder. So for this one today, 1000999. The price normally today's price $34.99. I have so many prices here because now we have a massive USA following, and there's lots of people watching in Europe. I have that many prices down here, so I'm just going to tell you the HTCM price. However, the prices are on our website as well, and there are some up on the screen. If you are shopping in another country, you will see dollars automatically anyway. It identifies where you are in the world and shows you the correct amount of money anyway. So today, $34.99. Incredible value is that one. We don't have a lot of this one. We have lots of card, which you can buy individuals as well. Not so much of this one, and then lots of the others. So let's go down the counter. I hope everyone's well. I'm excited to come and talk to you all. So I'm just going to move down a little bit and show you these 2 elegant frames. Elegant frame 1, elegant frame 2. Now again, these are some of our earlier products, but again, some of our absolute bestsellers. And I always say everything's a bestseller. Sounds really big-headed, but probably most of our items are our bestsellers. We only create things that I think are going to work. So basically in these ones, you get the most gorgeous shaped cards. So you can make like shaped embellishments, and this is a demo as well. I've got lots of demos today. I'm super excited about today's show. And because I've missed studio all week, so I'm feeling a little bit of withdrawals this week. So let's just show you this beautiful shaped card here. So it just shows you how you can create that beautiful sort of design fretwork on the front and create that open card so it's shaped. Can you see that there? These are really, really pretty, okay? Today's price, $19.99. Now, they are $17.99 normally, $32.98 for both normally, $19.99 today. Sort of like buy one, get one free for an extra couple of pounds. So the item on that one is 1001010. $19.99. I'm going to quickly move on. And then the last one, so some of you may have these ones actually, because these were the items that were in some of our limited edition boxes. Now, these are the items where we bought extra in case people had damaged stamps or weren't received through the post and things like that. So now we know everybody's safe and secure and they've all got the products. These are what we ordered just in case. So I've popped them in the show today. These are so, so pretty. So we have the beautiful design on here with those lovely sentiments. I'm just going to turn it around here and just show you. It's a big one, is this one, and it has the open design in the word, so you can pop your glitter as well and then embellish it in the centre if you want to. Now this one is normally $17.99 on its own, and then we get the 2 A6 ones at the base here. Just turn them around so you can see. So we have the butterfly and the sentiments. Then we have the beautiful sort of flower cluster and the sentiments. Now today for this one, $19.99. So affordable. And if you are thinking gifts for Christmas, cause guess what, it's under 90 days before Christmas, as my son's been reminding me. Then you're going to have to get together and get sorted just like me and get those gifts for your crafty friends. So the item number 4, this one is 100 on this item. So that is the whole counter today. So you've got cardstock, we have paper, we have dies, and we have stamps. So I hope there is something there, something you've been waiting for. Maybe you couldn't afford it at the time of the launch, but today you can. And if not, stay for the inspiration. You might already have these products, so this afternoon you might be digging them out. So let's just have a quick preview of the items in the show while I work my way across. I'll take my little sheet with me too. So we have the Pearlized card, and then we have the coloured card, the plum, the aubergine, the dove grey, $14.99, 60 sheets for that one. Then that lovely collection with the 12 by 12, the stencils and all of the other things that you're going to need to be creative. The stamp set. And then those 2 fabulous A5 dies, which I'm going to show you some lovely demos on those as well in this live show. There we go. Is everybody okay? Welcome to the show, everyone. Let's have a look, see who's on today. So I did get in a bit of trouble, you know, for talking to you all. A lady emailed in saying it's so annoying. Don't talk to everybody, it's annoying. Can you imagine? I'm like, Anyway, so we'll quickly run through before she ends up knocking on my door, this lady, and telling me off again. So let's say hello. I'm only joking. The lady did, but I am only joking. I never stop talking to my friends. So hi, Susan, Karen, Amanda, Enid. You're all laughing now, aren't you? I'm not. Myra, Sue, Julie. I have 2 boards running here at the moment, so I'm just going to talk you through a couple of things, okay? Whilst you're all saying hi, because there's lots of you on today and it's sending my eyes stir crazy. So let's have a chat about a couple of things that are coming up very, very quickly, and then I'll get in some lovely inspiration. So first of all, Simon is live tonight at 7 p.m. with a Facebook Live. He's got a brand new launch, which is launching over on Create and Craft on Monday at 3 o'clock. So if you are watching and you are interested, you might either want to record it on your channel, maybe write it down just as a little reminder. But yes, he's live tonight, 7 o'clock on the Have a Go Facebook page, and he's live on Create and Craft at 3 p.m. on Monday. I can see questions coming up. Let me just write these questions down very quickly because they are important, whilst I'm still trying to answer the other questions. Just 1 second. I am doing a question and answer on Monday, so maybe you want to ask some of these questions on Monday. Oh my gosh, it's going too fast. Just 1 second, guys. So that's Simon on Monday. Then after Monday, Monday at 3 p.m, at 7 o'clock that night, it's my question and answer session. Now, I would have done it last Monday, but I was down at TV with Emma for the Thirsty Brush launch, so I couldn't do it last Monday. So we're doing it this Monday, and it will be live at 6 o'clock at my home, in my kitchen. And it's going to be a question and answer session, and we're going to also talk about a launch that I've got coming as well myself, which I haven't had for a long time, and I'm so excited to show you what's in the show. So question and answer, Monday, Facebook, Stamps by Me, Facebook, 6 p.m. Make notes, guys, because there's no good asking me because I don't even know what day it is today. So that's that one. Create Together Club. I've got a full list here. The Create Together Club, okay? So the one where we send the stamp and you get the inspiration, there has been a delay on that delivery, and I can only put it down to the fuel and people getting prioritised, and we clearly are not the priority. So we are just waiting for that stock to land on our doorstep. As soon as it lands, nothing changes though. The week will still commence with the full week of inspiration, and you will still get it before I start the inspiration. So we will do exactly the same. The date's just being pushed on a little bit, that's all. So I hope that's okay. Right, so we're asking why the workshops are not on the new website. So the new website is products. So you get points on products. whereas a workshop is not a product, okay? So the workshops will always be on SBM for now until something changes, if it does or if it doesn't. So workshops stay on SBM, okay? And then products are on the How to Craft network, because this is like more of a shopping area where we do live shows and sell products live on air. So they're always going to be on Stamps by Me, are your workshops. Retreats. Unfortunately, I have gone against doing any retreats in 2022. And here's the reason, okay? So our retreats over the last few years have been super affordable. We don't really make any money out of it, as long as the hotels and food and goodie bags and everything's covered. Then we were happy to do it. However, hotels has gone up. Food and buffets have gone up. You know, product has gone up, and I felt like it was just spiraling out of control, where to the point where people would say, I'm not paying it, just too expensive. However, I'm still open, and Tim has said, ask the question. If people would like me to do it, then I will put something out there, but please don't be shocked by the price, because we don't make any money on the retreats. It's more about the getting together, the being creative together and learning something new. And I don't want people thinking, you know, we've added because nearly £200 more simply because we can, when that's not the case. So I would just rather not do them at all. However, I am open to it, so just let me know. Okay. The weight of the card in the plum, the aubergine and the dove grey is 270 GSM. So you can make the card blank. Can we do some craft now? Let's craft. Phil, of course, yes, as soon as we get them, they will be sent straight out to you, so you will have them in time too. Don't worry, you won't have them delayed. We'll get them straight out to you, darling, I promise. Right, let's do some crafting. So in today's studio, we have some cardstock, some dies, some stamps. Any more questions, write them down. I'm doing a question and answer tomorrow night in my kitchen at 6 o'clock. Tomorrow night, on Monday, 6 o'clock. So write them down. And we'll have a good chat Monday night with a cup of tea. I hope that's okay, because really, I really do want to get into some inspiration. Sometimes some points have to be told live in studio here, but I would prefer to save them in a more relaxed environment so we can just craft. So that's what it's all about. And I don't want people turning me off because they're not getting any inspiration. So let's go for it. So I'm going to show you these two. You might have these guys, you might have them. So it's these two lovely frames. Now, I have done most of the work. They are incredible. I cannot tell you. They make the most gorgeous shaped cards. I'm going to show you how I make a shaped card. Now, if I'm teaching you how to suck eggs, as the terminology would say, I do apologise. But I do appreciate also that we have new crafters every single day. So, Imala is coming very soon. Very soon. She's got 3 collections in the pipeline all ready to go. So we're just waiting for confirmation of dates. So she's just going to have to be a bit patient. And again, everything's been up in the air, hasn't it, with deliveries, and just can never commit, can we, at the moment, because the world is just chaos. So this is the outline. I'll just pop it on here for you so you can see. So this is the outline die that comes within that lovely large. Now you get an outline die for both. Then you get a decorative part, and then you get the inner parts as well, okay? So this is how I make my shaped card. So I grab the outer part, and I just grab a card that's already made with a hinge. There are several ways of doing it. This is the way that I do it, okay? And then I just grab the die, and I pop the die cut hinge just above so it doesn't cut into there. So let me just take this one down. Like so. So it's just over that hinge. You can just see the light through that line there. You might not be able to see it, but I can. So I'm going to go with it. So I'm just going to tape that down. Now let's tape it down at both sides. Six o'clock on Monday, Enid. Facebook, Stamps by Me. Oh, I feel like I've done a lot of talking. I've done more talking there in 10 minutes than I've done all day. So you can just see that hinge is just over the top of that top folding note card. So let's just run this one through the machine. Now, I did want to just show this. I have everything pre-cut, but I want to show you this because I think it's really important that when you get these large dies with those outlines, you can create beautiful, ornate-looking cards. Michaela does it this way. It is the easiest way, I think. So Roxanne's asking, will it be on YouTube? It's just Facebook at the moment, Roxanne. Can you not get on Facebook, sweetheart? So then when you take your tape off here, it actually looks like it hasn't cut, but it has. So let me just take my tape off here. Don't want to tear my card. So just remove your tape. Super easy. There we go. And then when you remove it out of the card, make sure your tape doesn't tear your card. You have a shaped card blank. See that there? Just from hanging it over the hinge of your already pre-scored card. Super easy, guys, super easy. Let's just set that aside. Let's just move this out of the way. And you can do that with both of these die sets. Now, these die sets are now limited, okay? So let's just show you what I've done. So with that card shape that you've just seen me make there, I have one here pre-made. What I did was, I also cut it out in some patterned paper as well. So when you stick it on top, I've also got a nice pattern paper. Now this is that lovely paper that's in that Magnolia collection over on the other side. Okay, so the dies for this one, 100010. If they're in your basket, check out. I have something else to tell you about in a second when I breathe. If you buy anything in show today, what we've done is, I'm going to have to tell you because it's quite important. If today you buy something and then it hasn't left the building, say for instance, and then on Saturday you think, oh, I'm going to get that. I was thinking about it and Saturday I'm going to get it. You can go on and make that order and it will be added to your other order with no postage cost. So when you log in, it will say across the top, okay, this will be added to a previous order. So if you keep changing your mind until that first order has been dispatched, you can keep adding to it, okay? So a lot of people were saying about the postage and things like that. What we've done is we've made it so that if you make any more orders before it's dispatched, it won't charge you postage and it will be added to your previous order. Does that make sense? How cool is that? Nobody offers that in the business. But I did feel like a lot of you, if you're like me, will forget, want to order and go, I'm not ordering again because I'll get charged postage again. Well, now you don't. Okay, as long as that order hasn't left this building, it will automatically add to your other order. Okay? How cool is that? Tim spent all week doing that for you. All week. Right, let's get this card built. So this is that lovely paper, and I'm just going to sit it direct on top of here. Very simple. Now, I'm not making pretty cards today. I'm just showing you the concept and how they work. I've got quite a bit to get through and show you. Well, that's just brilliant, isn't it just? Yeah, it is. Because, as well, I think studio's going to get a lot busier. And what that means is, like, say today we have a show and then maybe tomorrow we have a show. And you've ordered something in today's. Well, you're not going to order tomorrow if you have to pay the another $2.99 to order again on the Saturday. You can just add it all in. Watch every single show every day. As long as the first order that you paid postage on hasn't been dispatched, all your other orders will go in the same packet. So there we go. So we've got that beautiful sort of pattern on the front now, which is super cool. And then here, look at this here. Look how beautiful that is. Now that is this die here. Let me show you. Elegant frames too, so you can see how beautiful it is. Actually, it's true to size, so you can see exactly. There we go. And this is that coral pearlized paper. Well, I'm saying paper, it's 180 GSM, so it's perfect. It came straight out of my die, did this one. Absolutely beautiful, and you can see that shimmer and that shine on there too. So you get 20 sheets of each colour. So for this one, I'm just going to pop this onto the card. Now, another thing. I feel like all I'm doing is talking. I'm so sorry. If you have this glue, it is one of the best glues. Please do not, and I say this with caution, please do, because I know a lot of you don't read the packaging, as well as me included, do not put this onto your skin. There is a warning on the back. and I'll not read what it says, but do not put it onto your skin, okay? Pop it straight onto your project. If you buy glues and things like that, please read any safety labels that are on your packaging. I'm just going to pop this onto my project here just to show you how I picked this colour, because I felt it worked so well with that Magnolia collection. I'm just going to pop it onto the front of my card here. Really, this just needs a flower, doesn't it? And a lovely sentiment in the centre. I just stand that up there so you can see that is already an amazing card. I'm not going to do anything else to it. There we go, leave that be. Let's move on to the second design very quickly. So here I did exactly the same. I created myself that beautiful shaped card, and this one is the Elegant Frames Swan. There we go, so you can see how beautiful they really, really are. And then let's show you the die cut on this. This is the forest green. Look at that. So let's get this one stuck on. I suppose if you do need that flat surface, pop it onto your glass mat, okay? The only reason I know about this glue is because a lady emailed me. And it just shows you I don't read either. So, and then this is going to go straight onto here, look. So. So is everybody still in love with the love of craft? Is everybody still loving craft? Like me? Me and Emma were talking about this last week whilst we were down at TV. Isn't it amazing how much the love of craft makes you happy? So Emma's saying, I'm loving this, I'm loving that, and I'm saying, I'm loving this and loving that. And we talk about studio, and we're just like, isn't it just amazing that we all like sing off the same hymn sheet, we all like the same things, and just love getting creative and sharing. Just amazing. I hope you're all feeling the same about craft. I hope so, because sometimes it can be a little bit, no, it can be not great. I'll not use some other terminology, but I hope everyone is still loving. Yeah, oh, that cheers me up. Emma, look, everybody's loving the love of craft. That is so cool. So in this set, you get these lovely sort of like downscaling circles with the stitch in there, so it coordinates. So I'm just going to pop this one in here. And then we get the smaller one as well. Now, if you have these in your basket, I think they've gone anyway. So Maureen's finding the time. Yeah. I feel like that sometimes, sweetheart, but, you know, as long as you're watching and getting the inspiration, when you are ready to go, you'll be on fire. That's what I say. So that's the two shaped cards. Now, obviously, you can use them as toppers and things like that on top of your cards. But I wanted to show you how Christmas cards, if you just popped a die-cut Christmas tree on that green one and Merry and Bright from one of your stamp sets, I mean, come on. That is it. Run them through your die-cutting machine. Absolutely beautiful. Really, really different. Really classic and clean in design. So they're the two shaped cards, okay? So if they are still in stock, $19.99, 100101. That tells me we've had over 100 products here in the How to Craft Network, because I'm so used to saying 1000. We've now gone up one. So keeping me on my toes are the team. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move on to that lovely thirsty brush collection with those papers, and I'm going to show you a little bit of a giftable. The time is coming where, you know, we need to step out of our comfort zone, maybe do something else different. So let's have a look. I have that lovely pearl coral. Now this is 170 in weight, okay? Good enough for gift wallets, good enough for mat and layering, perfect for your die cutting. So you've got 2 in there that are 170 in weight, and you've got 2 in there that are 220 in weight as well, okay? So really, really good weights in there for you. All I've done here is I've got an 8x8, well, A4 scored at 4 inch, 4 inch and 4 inch. There we go, 4 inch and 4 inch. So I just scored, it's 8 inch wide. So I've created myself this. Nothing fancy here, guys. Right. Oh, Julie's got enough in a stash to last her decades, I can imagine. Oh. So I have cut some of those lovely magnolia pieces here with the big magnolia pattern on there. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my corner punch and I'm going to give my wallet a really nice corner on there, so it gives me that lovely corner. Just to take away from it just being your bog standard sort of piece of card that we've scored ourselves. So I'm just popping it in the corner punch. So we've now got corners. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick this onto the front of here, but I am going to corner the edges so they coordinate. I'm using, oh, wrong one. I'm using little to no supplies here. So if you are watching the show thinking, do you know what, like Julie's just said there, I've got everything in the show, I really don't need any more stuff. Well, Julie, I appreciate you coming and watching the inspiration, and I'm hoping that you'll have something in your stash where you can be creative. Because that's, although we like to sell our products, we do love you to come regardless. That's cheered me up. So because I've got that coordinating corner on there, look how it matches that cardstock. Did I do good? I did really good. So these are great for production runs. So I would say I did these a couple of years, mind you, not a couple of years ago, when Tom was quite tiny. I did a few of these as like, so I could sell them to buy some more stash, obviously. And I sold them, I think I sold the wallets at £2.50, but I had a production run on the go. So loads of pieces of card scored in the middle, all of my paper cut. They weren't as posh as this though, because I didn't have a corner punch or anything like that. But, and I think I sold them at £2.50. And I remember that year, we, from my craft money that I'd made from selling my stuff, I were able to buy Tim a really good gift that year from the products that I'd sort of had a production line on. And everywhere I went, people just didn't buy one or two because they're £2.50, pretty inexpensive. They bought a couple, like, oh, I've got 4 grandkids, I'll have 4, not like £10. I'm like, oh, I've made it this time next year, orders. So look, already we've got a beautiful. Now you could pop some ribbon under there and cover it with your paper. You've all seen me do that technique. We've got lots of videos on it already. So use your ribbons as well. But what I did want to show you was, where's this going? Where's my cut pieces? Just one second, guys. So just to elevate the design, okay, you can be a little bit more creative if you've got the products. If you haven't got the punches, you might have the dies, but if not, they just look as good in square. You can always tart it up in some other way. So I have these 2 pieces here. So this is from the paper collection. This is my offcut actually from my piece here. So I'm just going to pop it in. Now, this one that I'm popping in here is 2 inch. So I'm just going to pop it in right to the very end, straight as possible. I get that lovely sort of punch detail in there. But I'm also going to maybe, no, I'm not, let's just do one edge. And then I've got one that's a little bit smaller, which doesn't actually fit in the recess of my punch here. But I'm okay with it. As long as I get it centralised the best I can, I think we'll be good. So when I'm happy and it's in place, my gosh, how far is it going to go? When I'm happy it's in place. And guess what? If it don't do it, oh, there we go. I think that would just a stroke of luck there. There we go. So you can see now we've got 2 pretty tags, which we can tie together with twine. See that there? Coming together nice. But let's just have a look at the inside here. Now you would decorate the inside. I didn't want to cut into another piece of paper. Now you're all saying I'm tight. I know, I am tight. But let me just show you where this was going. So a great way to make it sort of an extra design is if you embellish the inside. Now, you can, of course, make a bookmark, which coordinates with your punch. So I've got my bookmark here. I could have put paper on. And then we have our pocket. So let's say that the inside of this is decorated. And again, so I keep it in theme. Let's have a look here. I'm going to make sure my corner matches. Can we see here? So now I'm going to glue down here, down here, down here, and this will hold the bookmark when it's decorated. You've got to look past how I'm doing it, guys, because I haven't had the time to be creative I will probably finish it at some point, like so. However, you can go another extra mile. So say, for instance, you want a tag on to say treat yourself. So you could do a stamp on there saying treat yourself. Then you could also have a belly band on this side. And I am going to stick this in place because I want to show you something. I'm just going to pop some glue down the side here, down the side here, in the centre. And then once that's dry, I'll not stick it, but you get the idea. But I wanted to stick this one because I want to show you something. Tight as a blue knot. I've not heard that one either, but it's fabulous. Don't get me going. Oh, gosh. So I'll wait till that dries. And then I've got this here, which I've stole off a member of staff. And you can then, bearing in mind it's got to be decorated. So when you do it as a giftable, it opens it up. It's got a sentiment on your tag as a gift in here. And then obviously you won't get 20 quid off me. You'll get a deep sea diver. Oh, because I'm tight. So you get the idea, guys. Oh, look at you all laughing. I'm not tight. Right, let's just show you a way that we can be even more creative with it. So I have some pattern paper which is left. This pattern paper is delicious, by the way. And then I'm just going to stick it into the middle of this white belly band. Now, if you want to keep it all coordinated, then because you have got 20 sheets of that pearlized card. So, but if you've already got card in your stash, it's fine. So remember though, when you are creating your belly band, that all of the bulk inside, make sure all of this is made before you make your belly band, okay? Because of the bulk. And then all you do is you get your belly band, place it down on the counter, bring it in. And it's probably going to be short because it's an offcut, because we don't create, again, like so. And then you just bring your arm in and you just slightly push it in. If it doesn't meet, I'll show you a cheat in a second, which this just doesn't quite meet, but I'll show you in a second. So I'm just going to give that a bit of a moulding, make sure all of the inside is complete, okay? And make sure that when it's pushed together like so, it slides. You see that there? And then this is that beautiful stamp. You see that on the pearl card there, from that stamp collection with those beautiful sentiments. So you get the A5 stamp set with the large words and the 2 small ones, which are A6 in design, one with the butterfly and one with this one here, which I've heat embossed in white with the white embossing from the collection with the papers. And this is the floral design on here. So this is £19.99. And then I'm just going to pop some glue both sides of this here and connect our belly band. Let's give it a second. And then you could pop a sentiment, a name, personalised, you could twine. In fact, let's make sure that that is absolutely secure. And as I've said, you've got papers coming out of your bottom. which I'm certain you have. I mean, if you like the colours, they are really beautiful in colours, and I'm trying to get lots of delicious colours for you all. Then you're going to love today's cardstock. But as always, you don't have to buy the product, so let's just hold that in place like so. So you could personalise this tag here. Oh, Claire's saying, when does the banner punch come back into stock? Claire, is it showing out of stock? I will check. We have a lot. That shouldn't be out of stock. I will check. I'm just letting this grab. Now, what you could have done, you know the tag that we did, I mean, I've pushed the pretty end under there, which in hindsight would have turned them around and had the pretty side showing. But there you go, like so. And then all you've got here, ladies and gents, is a beautiful gift card wallet, which is so inexpensive. Only the £5 that you pop inside it is going to cost you. And you have a lovely little giftable. Now, if you're thinking Christmas, birthday, Easter, Halloween, treats inside. If you do put treats inside, just make sure you give yourself a little bit of a gusset here. So you do 2 score lines and give yourself maybe like a centimetre gusset, so you can pop some Haribos or sweets in, or a tag or something like that. Now, gift wallets and books are where I actually started out over 12 years ago, and today I still love decorating a good gift wallet. So I hope you've liked today's show. Lots of different things in show. Some of the things have sold out. However, I do encourage you to check back later if you did miss the show or you had your eye on something and it's sold out. Some items do sit in people's baskets, but do bounce back later. So do check the show. So whatever you're doing, have a lovely weekend. Stay safe. Don't forget Simon is live tonight on the Avago Facebook page at 7 o'clock. And I will see you all Monday, 6 p.m. in my kitchen for a question and answer session. I'll see you all then. Take care, everyone. Love you lots. Bye.